And today, nothing but sunshine. So we did have a high today of 73 degrees. The normal high, though, is 61. The record 85. We certainly weren't in record territory. And today, of course, rain-free. We started out in the mid-40s, though, by the way, with areas of patchy fog across the Metroplex that went away very quickly. So we were able to warm up very nicely. We're at 72 degrees right now. It's a kind of a breezy afternoon. That wind's out of the south, though, helping to warm us up. We're at 73 degrees in Decatur, 72 in Fort Worth, 70 in Waxahachie, and down to 67 degrees right now in Terrell. Satellite radar showing the fog that we did have earlier this morning quickly went away, left with nothing but sunshine for the afternoon. But now we are watching some clouds moving in from the west. So we're going to start our timecast at 7 o'clock this evening, take you all the way through the overnight hours, and we will have a few clouds, still calling it mostly clear. I think these are going to be those high thin cirrus clouds. But as we go throughout the day tomorrow, calling it partly cloudy. I think we stay partly cloudy on Wednesday, despite the fact that we will have more cloud cover. Temperatures will be warmer. Highs will top out in the mid and upper 70s. Now we are tracking another cold front at this point. It looks like the cold front should be making its way through DFW sometime Thursday morning. Right now, it looks like around 9 o'clock in the morning. The timing could obviously change because we are several days out, but it looks like it's going to come through dry with the colder air not really moving in until Friday. And even on Friday, when I say colder air, I'm talking about temperatures dropping down into the 60s and getting rid of the 70s. But eventually, temperatures do cool off as we get further along into the weekend. But Thursday during the day, we're going to stay partly cloudy, again dry until we get to Friday. As of right now, there is some data bringing us a chance of rain, but not all the data does. So for now, we're going to keep about a 10% coverage of rain just in case we actually do get a little bit rain. And of course, we're going to fine tune that as we get a little bit closer. But that doesn't last forever. By the time we get into Friday evening, Friday night, the rain chances go away. And the next weekend, it does look pretty dry. It just looks a little bit cooler. So for tomorrow, we're looking at highs in the mid and upper 70s for most. The farther west you go, the warmer it will be, and we're going to see a lot more 80s out there. Now, overnight tonight, we are going to have a little bit of a breeze out of the south, but as we get into tomorrow morning, it's going to be out of the south between about 10 to 20 miles an hour, picking up a little bit more tomorrow afternoon between about 15 to 25. And we could see some isolated wind gusts as high as around 30. So tomorrow afternoon looks windy. By tomorrow evening, though, that wind will subside a little bit more. So for tonight, mostly clear and dry. Temperatures drop down into the low 50s. So it's going to be a cool start to tomorrow. But tomorrow afternoon, even warmer than today, at least by a couple of degrees. We're going to go with a high of about 75. Mid 70s again on Wednesday, upper 70s on Thursday. The cold front comes in, but the colder air just kind of lags behind a little bit. So on Friday, we're dropping down into the mid 60s. That's our chance of rain. After that, temperatures drop down into the 60s on Saturday, mid 50s on Sunday. The 50s hang around for one more day. And looking at the second half of that 14-day, we see some 60s and some 70s, but no other chance of rain for now.